we are on the eve of a big game. There's no question about it. And I think what has happened is when they, way back in September, said, hey, we want to make this the first ever national game, they knew two teams would be good, but they didn't know either would be this good. It's a huge game for both teams, for the conference, and I think for the NCAA in terms of seeding and all of those things. So we know the magnitude of it, and yet we got Wyoming on Tuesday, so we've got to make sure that we come out, and I know we'll be excited, and play within ourselves and not try too hard or too fast.
How does your experience help manage all that goes around, all that surrounds tomorrow's game?
We've got 5 guys who started most of last year. Started for a team that went to the NCAA tournament, won 25 games, and could have, maybe should have, in our minds, won our first ever postseason tournament game in the NCAA. So that's helped us from day one when we had 5 straight games away from home, finding ways to win on the road, different fashions, hostile crowds. We've done a good job of not cracking under stress. DJ Gray is our captain and leader, and he exemplifies that better than anybody. But we got a veteran group of guys that have been there before.
And your reaction to the atmosphere on campus? I mean, students have been camping out here for days. I mean, pretty exciting.
We have captivated a community, starting with our university. We've had a great home crowd, call themselves a show, and they help put on a show. They love what they're doing. This is not the first time they've stayed out. This is the most and the longest. But they mean a lot to us. They know it. We appreciate it. But it's permeated through our university, from faculty to students to the community to the grads to everybody that has turned this into the thing to do in San Diego now. We've sold out, I believe, 13 straight games, and we're having a whole lot of fun with it.
Coach, your thoughts about the 11 a.m. start and not a typical game day start? How does that affect preparations, or have you talked to the guys at all about how the game will suddenly be upon us during the day as opposed to 7 o'clock at night?
Well, I guess it's good that we played. We played last week at Air Force, 11 a.m. San Diego time, so that gave us a little bit of a flavor for what it would be like, but it's different. I told them before Air Force, this could be NCAA tournament round 1, first game, where we have a 12 o'clock tip-off someplace. So let's not have reasons why we don't come ready to play. Let's make sure that we do whatever we have to do within our routine to be ready to play. And I know we'll be ready to play tomorrow.